Hi, I'm Jack Bradley, and I'm here today at FDR State Park in Yorktown Heights, volunteering for Wedge, Westchester Disc Golf Enthusiasts, and I want to show you how to professionally install a sleeve for a disc golf basket. This is an easy skill, a useful skill, whether you want to install your own personal sleeve in your backyard for your disc golf basket, or if you want to be a more useful volunteer on the course. It's easy to do. I'm going to take some time to show you the materials involved and the steps you need to do it. So let's get out there and do one. This is everything that we need for a successful sleeve installation. We've got a post hole digger, water, all-purpose gravel, the sleeve, which is provided by the target manufacturer, fast setting or post setting concrete, duct tape, a 2x4, the pole from the target, and a magnetic post level. This is all that we need for a successful install. We have this, we're ready to go. The first step in the process for a basket installation is to dig a hole. We're fortunate in that yesterday we had a couple of people out here with machine auger digging all of our holes for us. The hole needs to go 24 inches deep at a minimum, and that's so that the bottom of the sleeve sits below the frost line, won't be heaved up by freezing water in the wintertime. We've actually excavated 2 inches below that to about 26 inches. That's going to let us put gravel down at the bottom of the hole so that there's drainage under our sleeve. Most critically, the hole has to be wider at the bottom than it is at the top. If we don't do that, then when the ground freezes up, the frost will heave that basket up and out of the ground. The basket will start listing to one side or the other. The wedge that we create by a narrow hole at the bottom is a perfect machine for getting the basket to rise up out of the ground, tilting in a direction that we don't want to. As long as our hole is bigger at the bottom, mushroomed out at the bottom, than it is at the top, we'll have a stable installation that'll last for years. I'm going to take a minute to show you exactly how to taper this hole. Taking the post hole digger and having it open, you can lower it into the hole, and about halfway down the hole, slide it along the dirt that's on the hole, pick up dirt, lift it up, remove it. But in this manner, you can basically use this side of the post hole digger to shave the sides of the hole until your hole is wider at the bottom than it is at the top. Okay, we have our hole. Now we're going to test fit it for the sleeve. This sleeve is specifically for an Innova disc catcher. Innova wants this tab to be at grade for the basket to be the correct height above the playing surface. So we lower this down, and we can see that our tab is sitting about 2 or 3 inches below grade. That's good for us because we still plan to add gravel so that this thing drains. So now we're going to pull the sleeve out. We're going to add the gravel to bring the sleeve up to grade. Okay, I've added enough gravel that our tab is now sitting pretty much right at grade. I'm going to tamp this gravel down using the 2x4, and then this hole is going to be ready for concrete. Before we put this sleeve into the hole, we need to make sure that the concrete from today is not going to end up inside of our sleeve. We're going to do that by placing a couple of pieces of duct tape over the bottom of the hole. We're not trying to forever hermetically seal this against water. We actually want this to drain still. So we want to keep concrete out for today, but after today, this tape can pretty much fail. All of our prep work is done and we're moving into the concrete phase. We're using a concrete mix that does not require mixing with water. It's a post-setting, fast-setting mixture, which is perfect for us because we don't have to mix it up in a wheelbarrow and then pour it into the hole. We're going to start by filling our hole 1/3 with water. At that point, we'll place the sleeve and then begin pouring dry concrete around the sleeve, leveling it as we go. If we need to, we'll add additional concrete and additional water at the end. Now I'm going to put the post in. I'm going to use the level to level this placement. We rotated the tab towards the T. Innova designs their targets so that the tab for the padlock should face the T. As long as it does, as you're walking up and playing the hole, you'll be looking at the number for the basket. Now what I'm going to do is take the pole, slip it into the sleeve, and use the post level to get a final level and plumb on the sleeve so that our target stands nice and tall, straight up and down. Perfect. make sure that when you're done leveling and you're happy with the state of the sleeve, gently pull the pole back out so that it doesn't act on the sleeve to move it out of level and out of plumb. This needs 2 or 3 days to dry, so give it 2 or 3 days before you put baskets in, but this sleeve is now installed and ready to go.